Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health. Since there is a lot of illness going around at the moment, colds, flus, stomach bugs, I wanted to retouch on hydration because it's a really important topic and we forget about it so frequently. And with half the world chronically dehydrated before we even get sick, it is really important to know how we can hydrate effectively without using pharmaceuticals and things that are going to actually cause us to dehydrate in the long run or cause other problems in our body. So I don't know, maybe when you're a kid or you do this for your children, but there is a product called Hydrolyte that you get from the pharmacy. I don't know if there's other brands, I think, as well. But this, it's a little capsule, a little tablet thing, and you pop it in water. I'm sure we've all seen it, to hydrate our body when we're not feeling well. So I want to go through the ingredients in this for you because it's probably going to cause a little bit more of dehydration in the long run. It's going to go to our liver because it's got synthetic chemicals in it. Our liver doesn't like synthetic chemicals, remember. Our liver tries to detox those. Our body accepts natural products way better and it uses those products. So we would probably detox a lot of this out. Our liver would probably say, you know what, I don't understand this, I don't like it. So it will try and flush it out. So you are pretty much wasting a lot of your money by using this. So I want to go through the ingredients in it. Sodium chloride, salt. Now, who knows what kind of salt this is? If you are going to have salt at all, it should be pink Himalayan salt or a nice sea salt. You know where it comes from. Not who knows what kind of salt it is and what has been done to it. Potassium chloride. It's a salt-like compound that contains potassium and chloride, but it's a salt-like metal compound, I should say. Anything metal, we do not want. We do not want to, I don't know exactly the chemistry of it, but anything with metal should not be consumed by the body. We should not be putting it into our body because our liver struggles to detox that out, and it can stay in our lymphatic system, our brain, things like that. So when we have poor focus, concentration, dementia, people with ADHD, anything that's causing our brain to not focus effectively, it can be because there's a excess heavy metal in the body and in the brain, and you can inherit that through your DNA. You can inherit toxic heavy metals down through your DNA from your grandparents. So when we're not detoxing our body properly, it can stay in our body. So we don't want anything with metal-like. Sodium bicarbonate, bicarb soda, we really probably shouldn't drink that too often because it can be a little bit corrosive and dehydrating. Citric acid, again, something that I have said that we shouldn't be consuming in a synthetic form, and a form of glucose, which is sugar, and this glucose anhydrous, it's a filler in just to keep it all bind it together, keep it going. So you can put it in your drink and it sweetens it up, but before you put it in your drink, it's bind together by that type of glucose. So those are things that you are putting in your body that your body is really not going to love. And we don't want to be doing that. We want to use products or foods that are going to help us. So one is filtered water. Chemicals in water are dehydrating. The heavy metal, the aluminium, all those sorts of things, the fluoride, the chlorine, all that stuff in our heavy metal, in our tap water is toxic and dehydrating to the body. So filtered water. But if you don't have filtered water, maybe some bottled water or whatever, but bottled water, you're still getting the plastic. But if you don't have any access to any of that, it's just tap water, pop some fresh squeezed lemon, half a lemon into it. You can pop a pinch of salt into it if you want to help it carry it into your body. But fresh lemon has living water in it, and it has hydrating water in it. You can then cut yourself an orange and suck on it, or freeze orange segments and suck on it if you've got the tummy issue, because lemon and orange are amazing for the digestive system. You can also freeze mango, watermelon, and just suck on them if you feel too sick to have anything. just suck on it. But eating watermelon and mango are really hydrating foods. So are grapes, really hydrating. So those are things that you should be doing instead of purchasing a product that you may only use once or twice. I don't know. You might be drinking it all the time. But these are the things that you should be drinking instead of going and wasting your money on something that your body is going to detox out. In other words, you're going to put most of it in the toilet. So you want to use products that your body's going to use, and it's going to have so many other effects. It's going to cleanse and detox your blood, your system. Lemons, limes, oranges, watermelon, mango, grapes, they all have their own compounds with different vitamins and minerals in them as well. So you're adding vitamins and minerals. So if you haven't eaten for a few days because you're sick, you don't want to put something like this in it with no vitamins or minerals. You want to put something in it that is going to add value to your body in the form of vitamins and minerals and enzymes and living water. So I just wanted to let you know, because there's so much going around at the moment, and I do know this is like out of date. I use this is 2015. It's been in my medical box for that long. I just cleaned it out. I thought, no, I'm going to do this because I did used to drink this when I played tennis. I was chronically dehydrated before I knew what was going on, and I was using this, and it didn't help me at all. I didn't feel any better or anything like that. But once I started adding, natural things into my life, it changed my life forever. So, wasting time and money going to a pharmacy. I've got a lemon tree in the back, so I'm lucky, but there isn't always ripe lemons on it. But I will use things, particularly for the kids, like if they're not feeling well, they've got a sore throat, they can't have anything else, this is what they're getting. Fruit, fresh fruit that's going to hydrate them at a cellular level. So if this resonates with you, if it's something that you've learned today, let me know in the comments, because this is what I am teaching people in my programs, is about how you can do simple things that doesn't cost a lot of money when you're sick, that's going to enhance your health, not decline it, because this is not a health enhancer at all. Lemons, like any type of fruit, is a health enhancer. So we're looking to do that, especially when you're sick. Your body is trying to fight something. You don't want it to be fighting a chemical that you've added to your body as well. So these are the things that I am teaching people in my programs, which is about getting the benefits of everything for your body and removing things and replacing things. There's so many things like cold and flu tablets. There are different things that you can do instead of using that. Remember, your body fights synthetic chemicals. So when you are adding cold and flu tablets, paracetamol, anything like that, your body will try and fight it, and you do not absorb all of it. And your body is already trying to fight an illness, whether it be cold, flu, whatever's going on in your digestive system. You may already have an autoimmune disease or something like that. Your body's already fighting that. Then you're expecting it to fight a cold or a flu, and then you want it to fight the chemicals that you're putting into your body. So it's super important to actually know what you're doing and to put in the right things. So this is what my programs are all about. The lifestyle cleanse, cleansing your whole life. And it's not just food. It is showing you and educating you. It's an education program on how to do it, on how to get these things going in your life. So comment below what you think, and if you want to know more about my program, or you want to have a chat with someone who has been unwell and who has changed their life, for the better, send me a message. Pop a comment below and let me know what it is that you want to learn about. But we can have a chat for 20 minutes. It's free. It's not going to hurt you. And I can see where I can help you.